All right.
I'll be right back.
We're on.
All right.
All right.
Don't
Welcome to
act so
Big Lip
awkward like
Radio.
if you have never hosted a show before. You're like, all right, what
Is
do
this
I
a
do?
podcast? What are you
do I
supposed to
do?
do? What button?
I've
you push?
never noticed. I never
No.
noticed when we go live. I just kind of F around. And the entertainment just flows. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I got to have a drink of my Powerade.
Yep. Tell you what. This is Big Lip Radio, number 155.
Where the fuck's the Red Dragon been lately?
I don't know. We've already got one viewer.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh,
yeah.
Actually, we got a great show coming up. We're not just sitting here just chilling.
Yeah, no.
No.
Zach will be here. We're going to have fun.
We got a special guest coming on today.
No, we do have a special
I hear
guest.
he's going to get her. Here she comes. You got all the interrogating questions ready for the special guest?
It's not interrogating questions.
All right.
I thought
You
said
guys are
did.
so awkward. I felt like the whole time I was gone, people were just awkwardly listening to you guys mumble about something that I probably already
Well, it said we
spoke
had
about.
1,000 viewers, and now we're down to one.
I believe it.
I was just wondering where
Because I left.
No, this guy started opening his
I
mouth.
was wondering where the Red Dragon was, man. We ain't seen him in a while, man.
Red Dragon.
Who?
Red Dragon.
Red Dragon. Where's he been? We ain't seen him in a while.
Hannibal reference?
No, he's our biggest listener.
Oh.
One of my favorites. He loves me. You're right. He hasn't been here. You see what I mean? We were talking about this before the actual start of this.
Right.
We were saying we have a hard time keeping listeners for long periods of time.
Well, it's a sicky poo over here. He keeps getting sick.
Well, I feel like a
He's
lot
blowing
of your
snot rags all over
bodily
the place.
sounds, contribute to that.
Nah, man, people like that.
You know what?
It adds realism to the show.
I guess maybe I'm getting it confused because our visual viewers, right? For our YouTube and all that stuff,
right?
That stuff is didn't we just start doing that like 2 years ago?
Maybe not even.
We could push that.
You know, I was going through the grocery store. I thought about bringing in some chocolate milk for somebody.
We're trying real hard at this
visual.
visual thing, man.
Just-
it's hard.
just- yeah,
It's hard.
to
It's
see if
real.
he'll,
Well,
do a
I wanted
rematch.
to wear my favorite shirt, but if I would have wore it again, this asshole thinks it's the only shirt I got.
Oh,
that's
the
Cait.
IZW regulate.
Right.
That's Cait. Cait comes in. Oh, you haven't washed yet.
No, you do.
You
say
do.
it. You say it.
Yeah.
You say
Shirk.
it.
No, I just am glad when he wears an IZW shirt or a Big Lip Radio shirt.
You're just glad when he wears an
because it's not a
IZW
stupid
shirt.
Star Wars shirt.
First of all, Star Wars isn't stupid.
It is.
Okay.
I just learned the other day that they renumbered some of the Star Wars.
No, they didn't.
Well,
What is
how's come
wrong
when
with
you?
you?
Why would
when
they
you go on to the Disney on thing?
Did you see that on Facebook?
No, I was on Disney Plus looking at it, and I was like, "Hey, wait a minute! They renumbered these."
No, they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, and 6 have always been 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, and 3 has always been 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And 7, 8, and 9 has always been 7, 8, and 9, no matter how bad 8 was.
Just like Big Lip Radio in episode 155.
Right.
Let's start it.
Here's the new Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
Oh, yes. It is Big Lip Radio episode 155. And for those of you who are viewing us on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch at Big Lip Radio,
Right.
you got to see a lot of behind-the-scenes content before the show actually starts, which you can see every Tuesday. Usually, we'll just say before 7 o'clock we go live.
Right.
We're
Right.
usually never later than 7. So it depends on today is 6.
Right.
Tomorrow might be 7, right?
Better not be.
Why?
I'm tired.
Well, you're already complaining. You're sniffling. You're
whining.
snoring over there.
Yeah.
You're holding it back because I gave you a little pep talk
Here,
before the show.
Do you need a beer? That'll help you out.
Right.
You messaged me, and you know what you did?
Yeah.
You said, "Hey, I have a stuffy nose. Is that going to be an issue for
Right.
anybody?
Right, because I know
Is that going to be an
I know-
issue?"
I
Well,
know
now that
we
he,
got-
now that he finally got COVID again,
we got COVID phobes here.
You're
That's what I
such an
know.
asshole. Just
You know what-
don't even say anything.
you know what? We should make
Here,
him wear a mask.
This is what you could probably do to be more manly and to get your man card back, right? You just act like a man and don't bitch about it.
First of all, I've been vaccinated. And I'm the only one here who's had a negative
I
test.
feel like that fan's on high anyway. Could you hit the
two of
low
us
button on
that's
that
had a
fan
negative
thing?
test.
Oh, well, see?
Thanks, Eric.
See, but you're not a regular. You're irregular.
No, not the medium. You keep it. There you go. No, just the left one. You fucking button pusher. That's you are,
He
Eric.
likes to push
Late.
buttons.
You're like, hey, I'll be there at 5. You said this.
Right.
And then you show up at 5:30, and then you come in here and push my buttons, and then break your back in my chair and act like I gotta pay some sort of Don't. Oh, thank you.
Then
Yeah,
you're
I
upset
mean-
about the pizza.
Oh, you took it right out. Oh, why? I gotta grab harder. My dick skinners are slipping off the remote.
Right.
Jesus, Pappa J. So you're just in a terrible mood right now,
No,
right?
it's been a rough.
What do you think would make your mood a little better?
The lip service.
Yeah, other people's money.
Other people's money.
Oh, that's the best.
Right. We got.
What is lip service?
We
Pappa
got
J?
we got 3 levels of lip service. One to best fit your chosen lifestyle. We got good mood, bad mood, and tantrum. So what you do is you look at what each one offers, and you get in on the on the back door of what makes Big Lip Radio, and all of the stuff that makes us cancelable and me tooable. Right.
Incriminatable.
Right. It's all right
Is that
there.
the word? Incriminatable.
Right.
Hey, yeah, I felt like I was cool there for a second. Incriminatable.
So if you pay this guy enough, he'll get off the air.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
Hey,
yeah, I'll do
tell the
anything
ego
for money.
he's coming up. It's coming up.
What's that?
He's due. He's coming up.
Who is?
Eagle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's coming.
Don't
up.
be such an
Right, it's
asshole
been a
about it.
week.
When he slides it to you in your roast beef sandwich, don't sit there and be like, "Ooh, hey, thanks, Eagle, for the 20 across the cafeteria." You go about your little way and then look
Yeah,
at it later.
it's called
and then if
incognito.
he doesn't deliver, you go approach him then, and then
Right.
you
And
put
then-
him on the spot.
And then I give him a nice.
You know what? I
IZW
wouldn't
shirt.
doubt that dude if he never palms you anything ever in his entire life,
Yeah.
or gives you anything, or
I
even
don't-
pays you any mind because he probably
Maybe
made him feel
a
like an
knuckle
asshole.
sandwich, but
I don't
Last
know why
episode,
you think.
you called his ass out.
I don't know why you think that I don't take a palming of a 20.
because you said you did.
You
'Cause I didn't-
specifically said you take the palming, and you're the most apparent motherfucker on the block at the point. You
Oh.
grab it, you crinkle that sucker open, and you slap it apart.
gotta hold
to
it
make
up
sure
to the
it's
light.
crisp.
You
and
check
look
the serial
through it.
number, you're looking
look
for the
that little
bar.
ribbon and want to
Right.
slide
Yep.
the side.
Right.
Dude, you do all kinds of dumb shit.
First
just
of all,
He busts out the pen.
Meanwhile, he's sweating. You're like laughing, trying to make a funny out of it. He's like dying because I'm going to get found out that I have any sort of relationship with Big Lip Radio.
First of all, I've got a poker face. That's number one. No one
What?
can tell
Yippee!
what's going
I'm
on
gonna
inside
win.
of this head.
Is that your poker face? I'm
Right.
going to win.
No one can tell what's going on in this head. I'm absolutely a poker face. Now, what I like to do
Well, actually, that's probably right. Nobody can tell what's going on in that head.
is
That's gross.
I like to go ahead and take a scene from a movie and turn it into an advertisement for lip service.
Oh, you got a good one this week?
I got a good one this week.
All right.
I think everybody's going to get this one.
What do you mean? Lip service?
I thought the whole point was to try to get
You
us not to guess
imitate
what it
a
was.
quote, my friend, and that's one of the my favorite things in the entire world that you do. Sometimes, or a lot of times lately, you make an ass of yourself.
Yep. Like last
It is
week.
my favorite thing because I get to poke your buttons even more.
Let's see.
Right.
Is it any good?
Let's hear you try to tell us what it sounds like, and then
All right.
let's hear the clue from what
Yeah.
it's supposed to sound
All
like.
right,
It's my favorite.
tell me what movie this is from. This is Hustler, and it is a much more exotic magazine. Now, they have decided to focus more on lip service from BigLipRadio.com and the whole groin region. Look at that expression on her face. See what she's doing? Looking right into your eyes saying, "Hey, big boy, how you doing?"
What?
Yeah. What movie is that from?
Is that Tony Stark?
No.
I was thinking,
What?
is this
All right,
is
hold
it
on, let's-
American Pie?
Look at that.
You got it?
Yeah.
American
Because his dad comes walking in on it.
Right.
With the pie.
And his dad's trying to like the best to like
Explain the birds,
this
the
is your
birds
more
and the
this
bees.
is your more
Retro.
nicer stuff.
My goodness. Let's hear what it's supposed
Got
to sound
Shannon
like.
Elizabeth
We won't
in
tell
it.
your mom about
Goddamn.
this.
So remember, this
Right.
is the lip service you provided on our drive, by the way.
This is Hustler, and this is a much more exotic magazine. Now, they have decided to focus more on the pubic region, the whole groin area. Look at the expression on her face. You see that? See what she's doing? She's kind of looking right into your eyes, saying, "Hey, big boy. Hey, how you doing?"
What made you do? Hold on, you must have been in.
Watch that movie.
Maybe this
Have
is
you
why
seen
he's in
that movie,
trouble.
Allie?
I have, but when have you watched it recently where you could openly quote it?
You must have been in some kind of mood. So
Were you watching it at work?
Listen, what made you even think of that movie? I feel like those types of movies aren't your alley.
Yeah.
Like Van Wilder.
I haven't done a comedy in a while, and there's not a lot of comedies I like because being a comedy provider as I am, I have a very high standard for comedy. So there's not a lot I'm into, but Something About Mary, American Pie. I mean, these are good comedies. I mean, I'm not talking about Anchorman or or Billy Madison or horse shit like that. I'm talking about good stuff.
like
Will Ferrell is the same in every movie.
Who?
Will Ferrell.
Right.
I agree.
With the exception of Old School.
But
do
that's
you
the
mean?
same. That's the same. It's still Will Ferrell.
It's Will Ferrell.
It's just a movie you
Let's
like.
share
Will
bunk
Ferrell
beds,
in.
but without my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Step Brother was horrible.
Well,
Although
same Will
quotable,
Ferrell.
I've seen it too many times because it's popular within my household.
Talladega
Why not-
Nights,
why
same
not
Will
have a
Ferrell,
Will Ferrell
goofy
movie?
out of the world, naked on fire in the middle of the street, actually
Right.
not on
Exactly.
fire.
That's how you know it's a Will Ferrell movie when he sees butt.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Blades of what was that?
Blades of
Fire.
Glory.
Blades of Glory.
There we go.
Yeah, same thing.
With
Will Ferrell,
Napoleon
goofy.
Dynamite, it's just Will Ferrell with Napoleon Dynamite.
Right now, Napoleon Dynamite was a good movie.
Yeah, but he's
What?
Napoleon Dynamite in every movie.
No.
However, the first one is usually good, which spawns all the lesser.
Have you ever went back
retellings.
right now in today's date and watched Napoleon Dynamite? Or
Yeah,
tried?
dude, I gotta be honest.
It's an
pretty
indie
good.
film. It's an indie film. That's why it's like that. That's why it's bad.
It's still great.
It's awful.
Vote for
was-
Pedro.
Vote for the page.
awful. Dead.
How many
It's
times
just
have you
an
seen
indie
it?
Film.
I could, a bunch.
His mom was
I was
addicted
about
to
to
that
say.
movie.
We all sat there. I would
She
say
had
for at
Napoleon
least a whole
Dynamite
week.
keychain.
Yeah, for a whole week and
I've got like
watched
an
the
affinity
shit
of
out
those.
it. Watched it, but you know what I can do? I can listen to the start of the show every day.
Crank it up.
Yay!
I love you 3,000.
Listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Pappa J, Zmunny, and
Flash metal on the stereo, 16 hours a day. Yeah, driving a shit heat splitter. We got to get to LA, and all we got left is the 12-track tape.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio, episode 155, the last of the new Big Lip Radios. Then we get back to original numbering at 156 next week.
Ooh.
The date today is June 1st, 2021. I am your host, the Big Pappa J.
Well, all we got left is the 12-track tape. Hey, LA, I'm back again.
Along with your co-host, Zmunny.
Oh my God, we can't forget one of our bestest friends in the whole entire world. Say what's up, late.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
You were actually late today, dude.
What are you
You
talking
were
about?
late.
You guys are
What a
starting the
dick.
show way late.
You said I'll be there at 5, and you showed up at 5:25.
I said 5 question mark. And you said yeah.
And then you wanted to take time to eat pizza before we did the show. What a jerk.
Hey, I walked in. You guys were all around the pizza.
I'm
Oh,
telling
man.
you, and those of you who are watching our live stream right now, you may see a guest sitting behind me, and that is not just any guest. That is my
Oh.
sister. Say what's up. I'll let you call yourself something. Say what's up, sister.
I guess I'm gonna call myself something.
Whatever you want to call yourself.
Right, well,
I chose
So something said something.
Okay, something.
Something has been doing Big Lip
Perfect.
Radio podcast since before she was legal. Think
for-
about that.
Yeah, right. Fans that have been around for quite a while know who this is, but for certain reasons, we'll keep her identity discreet. We'll call her something, right?
Right.
Something here. Something is out from out of town
And something
visiting.
doesn't know what she's in for on today's
and I-
show.
I feel like it.
I've met my uncle before. I'm pretty clear on that.
Well, she like we've said before, she's done plenty of episodes of Big Up Radio, so I'm not too worried about it. I wouldn't put her on the spot. I mean, she's not done really anything wrong. She was one of the people that helped buy the Nintendo Switch for me, along with her sister, which is
I
the other
remember
help.
that.
They've done quite a few great things for me, so I wouldn't ever really put her underneath a sort of magnifying glass of
Right.
some sort.
Yeah.
But
Half and the
that's
other half.
false. I found out the moment he asked me, "Hey, we're ready. Ready for what?"
I'm a loving
funny.
brother, right?
Cait told me like 2 minutes before.
Yes.
That's
So
funny.
she's here visiting for a week along with her husband. But one of my most favorite people in the whole wide world, not only Marcus, but my sister,
Right.
something.
She came out to enjoy the heat.
She came out to enjoy the heat. And when she came out here, I feel like she had a goal. She had a purpose. I felt like somebody was in her ear telling her that, hey, Zach can make shirts, right?
So she wanted a cuckoo koozie.
Oh.
So before she
Right.
right, I was like, hey, take one. It's right here on the
$8.
Big Up Radio tape. $8. No.
Oh.
No, not
I'm
$8.
holding it up.
You're holding it up. The cool thing is she's here for that amount of time, but I don't know.
Dude, what's up with that kid's small shirt you got there?
I know. I came home one day. I think it was a Thursday. Something came in on a Friday. So Thursday, I came home from work. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I look at my counter. There's a package. I'm like, ooh, Amazon.
All right.
Everybody loves coming home to packages. It's like Christmas every day.
Right.
That's why I
there's
love
a bunch of them
Amazon.
out there. I saw it.
There is. There's a bunch of packages out there.
You said there was alcohol.
So normally what we like to do is go open and tear it up and find out who's for what and what's for what. So I look at the package. It says something on it, right? To something. I'm like,
All
what
right.
the frick
Something.
is something having packages?
Yeah, I know. I'm
Deliver-
like,
see?
what's this something about something?
You guys are losers.
Right. She forgot her name already.
She forgot her own name. She gave herself something. So something had packages already at my house. She comes in. Would you come in? Something Friday?
Yes, I got here Friday.
Friday? Okay. It's sitting there. She opens this sucker up and she holds out. I'm going to show
Oh my god.
a part of it. She holds out from what looks to be a size. I'm not going to reveal it. A size small.
That's for one of your girls, right?
That looks like a dust rag.
I'm actually pretty sure it's a large.
Right? Let me see. I don't know. The tag's been ripped off suspiciously. I don't know why.
It's a large.
I can't
don't know.
believe
It's
she ripped
from
the tag
China.
off.
So she hands me like 6 of these things,
Well,
right?
flip it around. Show the good part.
And she says, hey, I want you to put some logos on it, right? And that's where I think my wife's come in hand and says, hey, Zach can do it for you. Don't go buy those. So these packages have already been predetermined that I was going to do something to them. So this is what I had come up with.
Right.
I made her this tiny, teensy tank top. Oh, and mind you, since we're on the topic of tank tops, I got one on right now, my friend.
Wait, that's her shirt too?
No, this is mine.
That's why it's so small on him.
No, this one's a schmedium. I was
Schmedium.
told that
Right.
schmedium is my size, by the way.
Nice.
I usually go for larges, but I was told put a schmedium on, you look a little better.
Who told
And
you
I thought,
that?
A couple people.
Who's the liar?
My wife. so this is what I came up with.
She
She hasn't seen it yet, but you've seen her. You guys are
Yeah.
watching, looking at her live. How the fudge? And I feel like I'm allowed to say this as a brother and
Right.
without being disgusting, but this, how the fuck, is
Right.
this gonna fit?
There's
Something. This is not gonna fit over anything that you have.
you
Okay,
have
to be
two
fair, to
two things of one of which you're not gonna fit in there.
One of them things is the size of my quad, my quadricep of my leg.
He actually saw me put that on. It
But
fit.
over his shirt, and it's like.
It fit. It fit everything.
like a Hulk Hogan
that was
shirt?
The point of it. It was to be tight.
It is. It's supposed to be. You're right. Like this
Are
tank
you-
top, medium. I'm wearing it tight. I can't. But I
Something? Are you satisfied?
I'm not
with
something
the
other
fit?
men desire.
Yes, I bought it.
Are you
Alright,
upset
well,
that
there
she's
you
going to
go.
show off your logo? I don't
It's
understand.
a crop,
What's the problem?
It's a crop top is what it is, and it fits all the way to my armpits like this tank top does.
One
Right,
thing I'm
right.
curious about, and you can keep that shirt on, is I need you before I decide to do your other 6. And this is really why I brought this here to ask you, is because I think this is going to be comedic seeing you try to get this on. First off, it's so freaking small. I don't
You're
even
gonna be
think,
rolling around the
I don't even
floor.
think it would fit me. Honestly, my chest is pretty not wide, but
Papa
like,
J could probably
it's just,
pull it off.
I had
Papa
people-
J won't fit for
brick
sure.
wall.
So over that, put this on because I need to see if that lettering, that vinyl is going to stretch, so I know whether or not to use less or more. All right,
I'm afraid to look, man.
why?
Kind of looking
That's
away
weird.
right now.
Stop. Why you got to be awkward
Dude,
about? I'm afraid to
Ready
look.
to
You're gonna get a
stretch.
boner. You're weird at your knees. All right.
To
So
stretch?
is it bad? Actually, that's not bad. It looks a little disfigured, but it doesn't look like the vinyl is stretching apart, which is what I was worried about.
Right.
Good thing you didn't do the lips logo.
No. Well, okay. Then this little asshole, right? My sister,
Right.
asshole, brings me a white one.
Oh, Jared can't hear this.
A
Oh, no.
freaking white one.
So?
And she's like holding it up, and it's smaller than the one I just showed you.
They're the spaghetti
And she's
straps.
like, hey, I know this is white, and I'm gonna stretch it enough so it's see-through. So could you put flowers right where the nipples
Oh
go?
my
I'm like,
god!
I don't even know where your nipples are, sister. First off, this isn't a stepsister situation.
You have to put
So
on
none of
my
this is gonna-
glasses and mark.
I'm
they're
gonna
very
Google.
standard.
I'm gonna Google eye that sucker. What do you want me
Hey,
to
that's
do?
better.
Google
put,
eye
put
them.
googly eyes right there.
Put flowers
Glue on.
over where the nipple's shown. So well, that's like a thing. Like, what do you do? Like, do I do that?
You're like, do I put it all the way at the bottom? Like,
How
where they're
do I
going?
measure boobs on a woman, especially my sister? I don't know how to do that.
I don't
in
know how to
general,
do it on a sister.
but not my how.
Just make really big flowers.
This is the
then.
most awful thing. I can't look at her right now. That's why I keep looking at Pappa J and talking about
Because you know if you screw it up, she's gonna be like, "Hey, you made my flower saggy."
Something over here. Ask.
Just have them go like this, like one go one way, the other the
Should
other.
I just ask Marcus here when I get ready to?
That actually would be pretty funny.
When I get ready to heat press,
Oh my god!
before I stamp these suckers on, I'll get your hubby. I'll say, "Hey, hubby, come check these out. Are these correct placements for these nipples?"
Tell me where to put the flowers.
I don't
They're
feel.
toed out.
Listen, I get it. Somebody's probably not going to want to go on the internet and buy that and have that on their credit card history or
Right,
something, or
right,
going
right.
to the store.
It's very standard.
What?
Put them
Have a
in standard.
see-through white shirt with sunflowers where the nipples are?
Google it.
Very standard.
Anyways.
Standard.
I don't know if I'll do that one. I'll do a couple more because I just saw it. I have a couple more logo ideas, so it won't
right.
look as discombobulated because the logo I put on there is pretty straight. So my
Right.
dumbass was thinking it's not going to stretch at all. If it was on me, it would probably look stretched too. So it's not a big deal. I'll change up the font.
So
I'm
you're
also
gonna
wearing
have
two
it say
layers
Big Lip
now.
Radio, and then at the bottom it says, "Hey, look at my lips."
How are you enjoying your vacation here, by the way?
I feel really uncomfortable.
You chose
right
us.
now.
You chose us. You chose us.
You chose us.
You chose us.
That's false. I got told 2 minutes before coming in here. I'm coming in here. So.
She did. I appreciate you being here.
But-
Pappa J, though, I need to ask you a
Wait,
question. Hold
wait,
on.
hey.
Before you get into
Hold
your
on.
little,
Hey.
your little sassafras.
Before you jump
of it.
into his question, I was
No.
gonna say, but you can buy this merchandise online.
No, you can't.
But we have merchandise online that you can go buy.
Well, we do, but
Yeah.
not what we just showed.
Right.
You gotta
Well,
be
there
lo-
is
if
there
you're
is a
lo-
whole store with all sorts of merchandise that people
Listen,
can go
I don't
to.
want to pimp a store. Okay, listen. BigLipRadio.com/store. Go check that out. You won't get what we just showed you, but you'll get all
But there's
kinds
other
of
stuff that there's
of
like
other
this.
exclusive stuff that you can
Yeah.
only get online.
I mean,
that
hey,
if you're
there's
local,
some
you
cool
ain't gonna
stuff.
go online to buy it. You're gonna come to us, and we're gonna give you different stuff too. So just
Right.
DM us if you want something that you see ever on the show locally. I'll be able to get it to you, send it out to you. We'll meet you halfway.
So I
We
was
live
gonna
in
say.
Arizona, Mesa style,
Because
baby.
you know there's more
Right.
people out there that are gonna want these shirts,
Probably. Well, now that she put
especially
it on.
especially the flowers in the wrong
Jesus.
spots.
So
Have the little flowers instead of little flowers. Big Lip Radio on each one.
Oh, that's our logo.
look, even she's getting into.
Oh my
Stop it.
God.
All right, so
Well-
now you can ask him what your lame question was.
I need $20.
Yeah,
Right.
Okay,
know.
I
he
want,
opened his wallet earlier.
I want $20.
Little flower
I don't
flies
got-
didn't fly out.
Next
All right,
week,
whose
man.
dick do I gotta suck to get Pappa J's $20?
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I said next week.
You said that last week.
Right. So next week you'll get it.
So,
Jared owes me.
but
20
what he
for the
doesn't know
pizza.
is you
Whoa!
You had the
you
kid-
owe people money?
you had the kids out there booting his car, right?
Oh my god.
Kicking that piece of shit Lincoln out there?
Oh hey, that's not a piece of shit,
Awful.
Lincoln. That's a-
Traded in an awesome Ford F-150 for a fucking Lincoln? Come on,
With brown
dickhead.
interior.
That
At least make
pizza-
yourself useful and grab me a beer while I make fun of you.
Oh my god.
That pizza
Come on,
that you're
dickhead.
heavily resourced.
I put it. I
wants.
right. I separated that shit just so you can find one for me. You gonna open it too? You want to smell it?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
But it is very delicious pizza.
Yes, but Pappa J, $20. I need it real quick. I got a lot of things I need to buy.
All right.
Get that to me. I know you owe on behalf of Thugnificent, which is a part of ICW, which you can catch their pay-per-view event, the brand newest pay-per-view
Hey,
event.
are you
Pappa
okay
J.
there?
Yeah, I'm putting it in the koozie.
28th.
August 28th, Tempe Sun Studios of Arizona, IZW. My
Right.
You
friend.
gotta get your tickets because it sold out so fast.
Go to their Facebook page at IZW Wrestling. Go buy your tickets there. You can actually click a button that's on their Facebook page that says buy tickets.
Right. $5 off this week for
What?
general admission.
Really?
Right. It's
Ooh,
part
you better
of
jump on that.
Memorial Day.
Get your
sale.
tickets.
Get your
Get your
tickets.
tickets now, because that's
And-
why I
and
need
seriously,
$20.
I'll get that $20 to you next
Dude.
week.
Because I need to get my
Hey,
tickets.
if anything, come out, watch some wrestling, and get
It's
the
been
nachos.
documented since Thugnificent. You said it live during the IZW Regulate
Right.
event when the champ himself came down to get interviewed by none other than Pappa J.
The champ.
You said, "Go grab a shirt, Thug."
That's
it's,
right.
It's
It's
made
on
in your.
me.
It's made in your behalf. It's on
Yep.
me,
Right.
and it's not been
And
on
you-
you
and
yet.
you-
It's been on me. It's
like
been
I
on my
said-
wallet.
Just like I said every week, man, you'll have it next week.
You better next
Only
week.
this time I mean it.
There's a bag of bugs waiting with your name on it, and I got half a ghost pepper and a bunch of other things too.
Oh, man.
Yo, Pops Exotics is carrying some crazy things. One thing I know they don't have, which we'll get into later, which they do have, they don't have steamed cats.
Steamed cats?
Yes.
Here we go.
Steamed vaginas.
There we go.
What?
There it is.
Oh,
Yes.
you got pre-gamed on this, huh?
Eric
A
filled
little bit.
Eric filled me
so
in
there was a
before
truck.
the show. He's like, "Hey, dude, hey." I get a text message on our social media, Facebook, Discord, DM. Hey, Zmunny, can we talk about steamed vaginas? And I'm like, what?
Is
That's
this
exactly
where-
what I
Exactly.
said.
That's exactly the question
What?
that came up. So
What?
there was a truck going down the road. You know how people advertise in the back of their vehicles, everything else, like, you know. It
Yeah,
said,
small condoms here with the HIV testing.
anyways, it said it said vagina steaming, and it had the number to call and everything else. It was like, what is vagina
Ovulation
steaming?
testers too. Can't forget those.
So
Actually, ovulation testing is real.
I know there's one
Yeah.
over there behind you. To your
There's
right,
one
to the
behind
right.
you.
but
I thought I was
the
pregnant.
Do you know
same
what that is?
reaction that you guys just had, it was,
Do you know what that is?
what the heck is
How's it
vagina
gonna
steaming?
ovulate?
Did you?
Have you ever heard of it before?
No,
Have you ever heard of it
and then
before?
you
Have you heard of it
the
before?
message.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
a woman.
You want to get the wrinkles out of it? Nobody likes that.
Hold on.
wrinkly edge.
Before we, hold on.
She says
We
she's heard of
asked
it.
my wife that same question. Have you heard of it? And she said no.
Yep.
All right.
She said no. My wife, the innocent, the delicate flower,
Right.
the ginger snap, said no. I've not heard of steaming cats. We'll just keep it at that because I want
Right.
to keep saying vagina because
It's gross.
You all right?
my sister's here. I'm gonna throw up a little bit.
Right.
Not because she's here, but
And she's heard of it.
Because
and she's heard of it.
You don't like
and I
talking
don't know what
something?
it is yet. Still,
It's where you steam. You know how you steam your face over like a face steamer?
No.
Well,
what is a face steamer?
You gotta exfoliate your
so-
JJ.
okay, that's different than exfoliating. And yes, you should be exfoliating your groin area too.
No.
Okay? Yes, dead
I
skin.
didn't ride the bike.
So
when
what
it's
it looks like-
120 degrees.
So I had to look because
With
it's
no
just like,
underwear on.
what the heck is it? So it looks like an
Stop.
outhouse. You sit on the hole of an outhouse and they steam your
Really?
So hold on, is it like a bidet where you sit on this
They do
toilet
have
stool
at-home
and it shoots up in
versions.
your butthole? I've never used one of those
Yeah.
either. Has anybody used a bidet here?
No.
Anybody?
No.
Bidet? Have you ever shot
Bidet.
water from the shower head into your butthole?
No.
Okay, so you've not used any of that stuff?
No.
Me neither. I'm just asking for a friend. But I was wondering because of the topic
For
we're on.
science purposes.
But
For friends.
but it's like it's one of those areas that's already hot and steamy and everything else. There's no reason to hit it up with
Okay,
more
your
steam.
butthole or your vagina?
The
Right.
vagina.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was wondering. I was like, wait a minute.
It's
You're
like
not
it's like
wrong.
totally pointless. It's like, wait a minute, that would be
No need for
counterproductive
extra
to add
steam down there.
to add more heat to like make it more. It's like
Hold on. Is it like ironing clothes? So when you like
It's
have
the
some
steam.
wrinkly clothes and you grab an ironing board and you grab the hot iron with the steam in it and you go.
Well, the purpose of steaming your face is to
Hold
clean
on,
out
do you
your
have to hold out like the part of the skin and like actually put something?
I'm thinking
What is
about
going
when you
on?
iron
They got their
drapes
lips
that
hanging
are
out
like
there.
a bat,
hanging.
like a bat wing.
You just gotta-
I'm in a room full of men who don't understand vaginas.
That's why this is awkward as fuck.
That's
So
why
well, actually, the next question: have you ever had it done?
No.
Oh, okay.
I stop at oral, so I don't know. what's
I don't
going
even
on.
think you start at oral.
We got to get the mood going right. Guys. We got to get.
What the hell? Oh my God.
There you go.
I need more alcohol.
No, none of that's happening. Stop. Keep your top on, and why don't you put that other one back on too while you're at it?
Right.
Jesus,
Just
at
in
least
case.
sponsor the show or spread some word.
But the fact that somebody's going around town advertising on the back of their
Okay,
pickup truck.
so you know,
that's
joke.
horrible.
Who saw this first off,
it was a friend of mine, a female friend of
and
mine.
who brought it?
And she called. Actually, she called me because I was talking on the phone, and she's like, "You just heard?" She's like, "Hey, have you ever heard of vagina steaming?" And I'm like, "What? Where'd this come from?" She's like, "There's a truck in front of me with this advertisement on it."
No pictures.
She didn't get a picture, but I was just like, so I happened to be around some other guys at the same time, and I'm like, let me just ask them. So I asked two other friends, and they're like, what the hell is that? I'm like, I don't know, but the fact that somebody's going around town advertising in the back of their truck.
And it was a real advertisement.
It was a real
It wasn't
advertisement.
like some guy
Nope.
pictured on
Got
their
the
lap.
number.
Nope. So somebody's out there advertising.
Wow, we gotta look that up.
Somebody's out there got an
I'm seeing
outhouse
what's
with a
on
hole.
Instagram.
with
Oh,
some
she is
steam.
right now. So have you? How?
I'm really
Should have got their number. We could call them
Well,
up.
she's
say,
here,
hell
and the
are
only
you
reason why
talking
she's here
about?
is because she's apparently heard about it.
So a lot of it's called yoni steaming. Just
Yoni
over-
steaming?
Yeah. So
Well, how often does it normally get done, or is it required, or is it recommended? I don't know the word.
I wouldn't even say it's recommended.
Yeah, it's not recommended.
Is it like? Oh,
Because
It's like
can't-
wee woo science.
I feel like this is the.
is it like okay? So we've all heard of douching.
yeah,
And douching's super bad for you too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's okay. So that's
so
just,
the
we've
whole
all
thing
heard
is
that. We've
the whole
all
thing
heard
is
that.
self-cleaning. There's no reason to go in there with more cleaning.
This is
That's
too deep.
Every once in a
This is
while,
too
you
deep.
have that not so fresh feeling. But
Refresh.
I feel like this is along the same lines as when the doctor tells you when you have a newborn that he's got to wear this head shaping helmet. I think it's just kind of voodoo.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Because I see that a lot of times I know a lot of parents that have those. I don't want to say types of kids because it's not the kid, it's the parent thinking they need it.
Yeah, right.
And then they take
Kid's
it off
fine.
and the head looks
May-
normal.
You know what? Maybe
it's like, what? Soft head? I
Maybe
don't
it's
know.
supposed to be like a sauna and like it slims
I
the
just
area
don't
down or
understand it.
something.
I don't understand it because there's a lot of things. I don't understand. We're gonna get more of that later on in the second half of the show, but we'll come
So
full
random.
circle around here.
I
but
have some taglines.
Do you
now.
know anybody else something that also does this?
No.
And is it okay? I'm not gonna ask you directly. Do you know somebody that has done this recently?
No.
Does this hurt?
I don't know. Probably not. It's just steaming.
Have you ever done it?
You know what?
No,
Okay.
we've already answered that.
I'm
Hey,
sorry. I
you know what?
keep getting stuck in
This-
that warple.
Right.
This could be a good wife gift idea.
No.
Oh my God! I don't feel
She's
like
gonna be
it.
like,
do
all right,
have some
asshole.
advertising lines just
So-
already thought
so-
up for this.
so you-
Oh, let's hear them.
When the smell from down south makes your man throw up in his mouth. Yoni steam.
So it's for clean. It's for cleansing for real. I thought it was just to iron out the drapes or something.
You got anything else?
You're looking a little wrinkly down there. Go get steamed.
That's pretty
That's
good.
stinky. If you get with a chick that's stinky, like you're either that stinky too, and you just don't smell it, or you're a really good guy.
Well, someone
You're a really good guy.
Yeah, we say this now. There's gonna be like a commercial a year from now where some guy's like, "Oh, you just freshly steamed. It's great down here."
You know what's gonna happen since we're talking about this?
it's
Alexa,
gonna be a boo.
who's the best in the world?
You're gonna have advertisements everywhere for it.
Zach is the best.
Oh, thank
Oh
you.
my
So
God.
this motherfucker is gonna start putting up advertisements on my
It's gonna be in your
for
cart.
vagina steamers. What the fuck?
Not so fresh.
What do you
steamers.
do? Is it? What does it even look like? Do we have pictures? Is there pictures? Anybody?
It
Not
looks
that I
like
know of.
an outhouse hole that you sit on.
So
and
it's like the whole thing.
and it steams.
I can't
When
do
you're
it,
not
no.
feeling so fresh and you need to steam the crest.
Oh.
Oh.
All this vagina talk is making me hungry.
Clean out the wrinkles.
Zach, never say that again.
No calories. I know that.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancake. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon out, put it in.
Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Not only are we transitioning into
Boys
snack
and
time,
girls.
we're gonna eat some snacks and not think about what we previously talked about. Oh, something. Hey, you can chill in here if you want and try these snacks with us, or you can roll out. I appreciate you sitting in here. It's just there's not too often I get to show off how awkward it is. Situations are usually between my sister and myself. So
Right.
that's one of them.
So you ready? We got some steamy taco spicy cheese.
Ooh,
Oh,
hold
look
on,
at
hold on.
Everybody loves taco chips.
I'm excited. Thank you. Love
Especially
you.
when they've been
If I don't see you by the end of the show, I'll see you after. You guys are more than welcome,
Good
man.
Lord.
Weird. It's so heavy. I got the jeebies.
That was
dude.
the worst start of the show we've ever had.
Ooh, that was rough. Now, I don't mean like woof woof. I mean like rough.
Right.
I don't even know.
All right, what do you got there, Z?
But you know what? We learned something.
we
What?
did.
We learned something that's totally useless for us.
Well, you brought it up, wanted to, and this is why it was awkward.
Well, my bag is wrinkly. Do we have anything to sort that out?
Probably vagina steamer,
Hey,
but I
you
got something
could
that
start a new
won't
trend.
won't wrinkle, won't steam out these ruffles. I'll tell you that. These double crunch, spicy cheddar jack flavored ruffles, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening
Wow.
to Snack Time, where we try snacks like these, Pappa J, myself, and rate them on a scale of 1 to 5.
Double crunch.
Right.
Yes, and we usually like to tell you where we got these from. Eric, where did you get these bad boys?
Does
They
it
say
smell like
new.
a fart?
Oh,
He shoved his head right in the bag.
oh my God!
Right in the
You're only
bag.
gonna try
Oh,
one?
I'm dizzy now.
Oh, whoa! I smelled that all the way over here.
I can't even keep my eyes
I
open.
can't
Holy
smell
crap!
that. I can't really smell
These
that.
double ruffles always have the thickest crunch. I don't know if it's the best or the goodest, but the thickest. The goodest.
Double crunch.
Double crunching, baby.
They ain't
Yeah,
kidding.
hold on. What? What'd you just say?
They ain't
They got
kidding.
some spice.
Oh,
Double
I
crust.
thought you said they ain't Kimmy. I was like, what are you munching on Kimmy? Like, what's munchy on her?
Oh, too spicy.
You just got in at the crevice, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where the spice is laying.
Yeah.
It's like them taco stands that hold tacos. Really deep crevices so tacos don't fall over
Right.
onto the table.
Right.
That's how deep these crevices are. Let me show them what they look like. I just grab it out of his hand. I'm like, let me shoot that
Give me
bag.
that.
If you can see inside of the bag. Oh, there you go. That's a good one. Huh.
You know what? Those
Hold
are
on.
good. Those are good flavors.
Hold on.
But
without blowing your load. Go ahead, Eric.
that's a good chip. I wish it was on the regular version.
Whoa, was that crunchy?
Yeah, if it was on the regular version, I could down a bag of those. These are.
What do you mean the regular version?
The
Regular flavor?
The non.
Just the regular Lay's, the Ruffles?
Yeah, regular wavy
the
Lay's.
flavor on the regular Lay's
Right.
that aren't as... Oh,
I
that's
think
right.
the chip is too crunchy.
I feel like we're
But
chomping
the
on plastic
flavor
we
is
left
a
in the
5.
sun.
Like that flavor, like my mouth is tingling. It's nice and spicy. It's got a good flavor to it. But I think
You're
the chip
welcome.
is almost too much crunch.
Okay. And that's why you give it a what score?
I give it a 4, 4.5.
Okay. So you didn't give it a full 5 specifically
It'd be a 5
because
if they had gone
it's
with the
too
regular.
crunchy?
The
Is that what
regular
you're
Ruffles,
saying?
Yeah.
It's too fucking crunchy?
Instead of put it on a regular chip, it'd be better.
Oh yeah, regular chip. I'd be.
Yeah, everybody has their opinions. All right.
I disagree. I enjoyed the crunch.
I knew he was gonna. That's why I said everybody has their opinions.
It's too spicy. I'll give it that. I give it a 3.5 though because of that crunch, man. That crunch really saves it.
By itself,
Yeah.
you don't give a lot of hot things mid-range to just upper scores. It's usually lower
I know,
scores.
my lip is burning.
It's not that hot, Pappa J. You're just a weak tit when it comes to spicy things. Am I wrong?
No.
Okay, you're right. So you're agreeing with me. I get it. That spice isn't too bad. Now, when I eat spicy things, I can down a whole bag of XXX Flaming Hot Cheetos just
Right.
fine, but I will sweat.
Sweat.
My
buckets.
dead giveaway that something's is super spicy is when I sweat a lot. You
Right.
guys can see off the light here, maybe not in the live stream.
You're glistening.
I'm glistening a little bit.
A little
My
bit, but not
mustache.
much.
And you didn't have that many chips. You only had like
I had
2 or
to,
3.
so I feel like if I eat a little more, I'd be at the point of sweating where you see drops coming down my face.
Yep.
Right.
It's not a bad chip. You're right, Pappa J. I think it's a little too hot. I couldn't eat that whole bag. Otherwise, I know tomorrow I'm going to be regretting it. And I could eat a whole bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos, not even bad an eye, you know what I mean?
Right. That was one hell of a crunch. I feel like you could load toppings on that, man.
That crunch is great.
Right.
I love that crunch. It feels like I took just a handful, like a stack out of the bag when you first
Right.
open it up and you want to get those big ones all at once.
Right.
You grab 2 or 3 of them. It feels like I just did that, but I only had to grab one. The flavor was there.
It's
Dude.
crunchier than a kettle chip.
The spice,
Right, it's way
I agree,
crunchy.
4.5. A solid 4.5.
Designed for dipping it, they already got crap on it.
Well, I would dip
bad
it to
news.
cool it off. If I had a bowl of ranch, I feel like I could dip just one little tiny dip of that. It would just set that
Yep.
spice down a little bit.
Some sour cream.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Sour cream and
right.
onion dip. Ooh.
All right.
We gotta try that. Not too bad. Not too bad of a chip. For Ruffles too.
Oh, those are good.
Ruffles has ridges.
Ridges.
Remember those
I
commercials?
do.
back in the day?
Ooh, what else you got here?
I don't know. Let's mix it up with something sweet.
Yeah, these look
right
good.
here.
I've been waiting to open
Cleanses
these
the
things.
palate.
What I got here in front of me are the juicy exploding cubes from Trolley.
Trolley.
Yes, Trolley. Sour Bright Blast. No joke, they're cubes. Now,
Ooh,
we had
sour, huh?
some Trolley cubes that were Galaxy cubes a couple episodes ago.
Right.
I think we got those from either Pops or Sweeties. These guys
These were from
look
Winco.
like Gushers, but instead of the octagon or
Remember
hexagon,
Gushers?
whatever shape they are, these are squares and they're from Trolley, a
Got
well-known
excited
brand.
and they're sour, huh?
They're different flavors. I don't know if you guys want to read off the different flavors. I got a blue and a green.
Strawberry
looks like.
mango, apple watermelon, cherry lime, and blueberry or blue raspberry lemon.
Oh man.
See what we got over her.
Oh man. What the heck?
All right, now they're covered in sugar. Okay, I remember these.
They're the little cubes, little granules, sugar granules. Yeah, smacking your lips. If you get your mouth all watery, I'll give you that. Like if you're a stoner, I feel like this would help you out.
Nothing came gushing out of the middle.
Hold on, let me see if I can show everybody watching right now.
Oh, there it is.
It's gonna spill out. It's not like a gooey. That's the problem. It's like it's the same consistency as spit. So when you get it in your mouth,
It's a little imperceivable.
yes, you don't know what you're sloshing on, but
Right.
I definitely see some right there, a liquid. It's all shiny.
But the flavor's good. It's sour, but not overly sour. I was
Very
expecting
good.
something a little
It's
more
not Warhead
challenging.
sour at all.
Right.
Not Warhead.
I was expecting something a little more challenging. I still give it a 4. It's Trolley, man.
Yeah,
What
those
do
are
you
4,
want?
man.
It's awesome.
Okay. What do you think, Eric? 4?
Could eat
I'm
that
trying
whole
another
bag.
I agree. The fact
I
that
see
I
you
went
got to
back,
push it over there. Yeah.
I put it way over there just now. I slid that back
I
so
can
far.
snack on that throughout the entire show. It'll be gone.
I guess we I'm not a Nazi. Snack on them. I usually save them for after you guys leave, and then I munch down
Well,
on them.
and your babies like to try them too.
Well, I don't care. Eat them.
Yeah, screw them.
Those are good. I'm not gonna waste a good time on my
But
kids.
I
Come
see
on. Come on.
You already had the good time making them. Now it's over.
I already paid my dues.
So you get those.
Those aren't. Hold on. I didn't get my score. Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad at all. I give them a 4 for gummies.
4?
Look at that. 4 all the way across the board.
Now you have something on the table that I haven't seen. Where'd you snag these top secret steamed taco flavor?
Yeah,
Doritos.
Up with steam. I don't know what they are, but I picked up from Pop's Exotics here
Got it.
locally off a country club here
The
in
locally
Arizona.
owned exotic food store.
Yes, they find all the exotic snacks from other countries. And when you hear exotic cars, you think of the nice, fancy, fast cars that are different.
Right.
You can't find anywhere really. You think of that, but just put snacks and candies and gummies and chips and sodas
Right.
in that category, and that's exotic, and it's really cool. What I have right here is top secret Doritos test flavor 855 BA Bold taste tester. Guess our newest flavor straight from the lab.
Oh,
It's
here
got,
it is.
hey, and if you guess the flavor, you can win 10K.
Oh my gosh, this bag on it, it has a Hellstar rating. This is from I feel like this, I don't know what country this is from.
It said 2.
Is it from Wuhan?
Consumer inquiries, Doritos flavored corn chips ingredientes.
Straight from the
It
Wuhan
says
lab?
it's got paprika.
I don't know, but they have a scale from wherever this is from. What is a KJ? Energy 2140 KJ
Kilograms?
per 100 grams. Okay,
Oh, KJ?
anyways,
I don't
I
know.
sound like a weirdo. They have a health star rating, and it's a 2-star out of 5-star.
Oh,
for
so it
health.
must be good for you.
Top secret flavor, no color. It's a silver bag I'm holding up. I'm going to open this sucker up. Well, that's a fart. That's a corn chip smell.
Aha.
Ooh, I think I already got the flavor. Can I give the initials of the flavor?
Let it smell
It's
first.
got paprika, so you got to come up with that.
Before we taste one. Before you guys stick your dick scanners in there to taste one, why don't you smell the bag?
Not this
Because
guy.
it doesn't give us
Not-
a flavor.
not Sicky Poo.
It says it's bold. Remember that. That's the
Right,
clue.
Bold, right. It's
Are
gonna be
you a
spicy.
bold taste tester? Do you want to be a
I'm
bold?
bold.
But don't stick your fingers in there. I didn't grab one. We're smelling. Oh God.
What? Oh, yeah, because, let's get
He's worried about COVID guy.
this guy.
He is.
This guy in the corner with no mask on.
Well, you are sniffling, and then you came in here all sniffly, and I told you not to
I
do
am
that, and I
sniffly.
told you exactly what would happen, and it happened.
Smells like Cool Ranch.
Ah, yes, that's the flavor I was thinking.
It does not
Really?
taste like.
Exactly. I was gonna say CR for the
It
initials.
does not
of the
taste
flavor.
like Cool Ranch.
Oh.
Is Doritos the perfect snack food? Oh, a little bit of spice.
Hold on, no spice, no spice.
Spice?
You're just a pussy. Literally, you think A1 steak sauce is spicy.
Oh, that is spicy.
You think barbecue sauce is fucking spicy.
Oh yeah, it's spicy. What about the spicy ketchup down at Whataburger?
And the sweet and sour sauce?
Oh, that's spicy.
Okay, this is a bold flavor for sure.
It's kind of an odd flavor.
I can't tell if it's corn,
Yeah, I was thinking
steak,
corn nut.
or potatoes. It's a girthy flavor. It doesn't taste nothing light. There's nothing airy about it. It's really bold, no joke.
Right.
It tastes like a full-grown meal of some sort.
Right.
It almost tastes like a Frito, without the hard, harsh taste, aftertaste of a Frito leaves in your mouth.
Right. That
what are these
corn
right here?
aftertaste.
Almost has a barbecue flavoring. This is what the chip looks like. No joke, it's a yellow corn chip. It looks like it's lightly dusted, but there's quite a bit of dust on this for flavoring.
I give it a solid 4 out of 5, but it does taste a lot like a Cool Ranch.
It does modify it some way though.
Right,
Like they
it's
changed
like
up the
muted.
recipe. Yeah.
It's muted a little bit.
Like the cool's there, but no ranch, or the ranch but no cool. I
right,
can't figure it out.
something. Right. Ain't nothing wrong with it though. It's a 4.
Just to keep it documented, test flavor 855 is what we just tested. So what do you think it is, Pappa J? Right off the bat.
It's a Cool Ranch derivative.
Okay. Is that your definite guess?
Yep.
All right, what's your guess, Eric?
I think it tastes like a corn nut.
Okay.
Ooh, hey.
Well,
Well, you might be right.
yeah.
It's a
Corn nut flavored
Ranch
Doritos?
Corn nut.
Cool Ranch corn nut. I'm going to say sour cream and onion baked potato.
Wow, look at that.
Yep, that's what I'm going to say. That's what I think this flavor is. I know
It could be.
I know Lay's have done something, or Ruffles has done a chip like this before, like a loaded potato type of chip.
Right.
So I wouldn't put it past them to put sour cream in. I get a little oniony taste at the very end, very light, but when I squish my spit around in my mouth, ooh, I get that
Do
onion.
you remember about 14 years ago, Burger King put out some potato chips?
Burger King did?
Right. One tasted like French fries with ketchup, and the other tasted like their Whopper.
Yeah, smack time.
So delicious.
What's up, JT? See you in the chat, buddy.
Oh, look at that guy.
Oh my gosh, that was a good snack time. What did I give it a score? 4 out of 5 for
4
sure.
out of 5. All right.
Regardless of if I gave it one before, I changed it now to 4 out of 5. You guys all gave it a score?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Yeah,
Not a bad.
that's
Hey,
about a 2.
I know I said yeah, snack time, but we got a couple seconds. Let's try. You want to try one of the drinks or move on? I got another drink from Pop's Exotics, by the way. The 2 in the bottom left-hand corner. 2 in the bottom left. No. 2 in the bottom left-hand corner of that fridge are from Pop's Exotics. There you go. They're all digging in the fridge right now trying to find one. No, that's a Pepsi. There you go.
There you go. That's the one.
There you go.
Pokemon drink.
Stop. You're going to shake
won't
it,
even
and I'm
let
not
it
going to
go.
fucking open it. It's already... Look at it. He just held it, and I shook it, and it's all hard.
Oh, I know when I shake mine, it gets hard.
Real quick, let's open this sucker up. What I got right here is from Pop's Exotic Ocean Bomb Sparkling Water Pear Flavor. It's got Togepi from Pokemon on it. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure exactly where it's from. I'd imagine it's over in another third world country, but let's try it here. Let me pop this sucker open. Hopefully it doesn't spray my mic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's burped all over in it. You sore sucker assholes can pour your own right now. It's a Pokemon drink, don't worry. It might not be nothing, but it's a sparkling water that tastes like peach. When's the last time you had a sparkling water? That's the first question.
Don't remember.
Okay, when's the
Thank
last
you
time you
there,
had
Nate.
anything that tastes like peach? Specifically.
Ooh. Mountain Dew.
Peach Mountain Dew?
Yeah, Lightning on KFC. Lightning Mountain Dew.
All right, go ahead. Take a drink.
Phenomenal.
Ocean Bomb.
Yep, not what you were expecting at all.
Nope.
That's why I said what I said.
Super clean.
Refreshing.
Tastes like it's been filtered like a bazillion times.
Yeah, it's not as harsh.
Well, I hate drinking soda water because it tastes so bitter. They put enough peach to take out the bitter and barely taste the peach. It's actually not bad. I give it a 3.5.
Yeah, I think I'm along the same lines as you, although I kind of like more carbonation in this. It feels like a juice I'm drinking more than a sparkling water.
Mine
'cause
felt plenty carbonated.
I don't know. Maybe I've been drinking those Pepsi cherries you see in this fridge over
Right,
here, so
right.
I'm used to that kind of carbonation where we all know anything that has
Right.
Coke or Pepsi in it is very carbonated. So it might be a different standard from where they're from, but I feel like it could use a little more carbonation. I didn't belch at all. And normally after we drink a
Right.
carbonated drink, we're like,
The trademark on there says 97. How old is that can?
that's pretty old. It's pretty old, the trademark.
Actually, does it? It expires next year.
That is not bad.
That's pretty
Not
tasty.
bad.
I'll take it.
What are you guys going to give it, you said?
3.5.
3.5? What did you say, Eric?
That's a 2.
That's a 4. I could drink that can plus a 6-pack.
Right.
I'd probably go tell my...
If
no,
that was alcoholic, you'd
that's
be like,
a
done.
5. If there was alcohol in, that'd be a 6. That's a 5 for sure. Well, I'm crazy. That's a 5.
You're right.
Pop's Exotics, again, you've supplied another 5 to this show, and I graciously appreciate that. But much like you, Pop's Exotic, we got a few other sponsors we need to hear from, so let's check them out, and we'll catch you on the other side with nostalgia.
Right.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from the Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to Big Lip Radio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD.
Gotta wake your tired, sore ass up, Pappa J.
I love this fucking show.
You fucking love this show, but you hate life. And I see you over there struggling so hard. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Nostalgia. My name is Zmunny. Oh my gosh, and I'm joined by Pappa J and Late. Say what's up, guys.
Hey.
Yes, what is nostalgia, you may ask? Thanks for asking, nobody. Nostalgia is where I come up with one clue of a movie or video game for you. And your goal is to guess that audio clue. What you can do is go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio. Type the name of this movie or game anywhere. And I'll DM you and let you know if you're correct. You'll win a cool prize like
Cool
this
prize.
shirt.
Or this shirt.
Or Pappa J's. Well, I got a few of those. Or Eric's shirt. Any of the shirts, the tank top that doesn't fit size, fucking large boobies, all that stuff. All of that stuff can be yours.
You're gross.
I'm allowed to say that. I have more of a right to say she has weirdly big boobs than her husband has a right to say I've seen them.
You
all
gotta
right?
figure out where to put the flowers on the see-through shirt.
I'm not going to get in my sister. Stop getting me to talk about my sister's boobs, you weirdos. Jesus, you guys all saw them. You're related to her, so shut up.
I never
Late,
noticed till
you're
today.
just a creep over here. Your head looks like one of her boobs.
He's been hitting on her since she was 17, and that ain't no joke.
Oh my! He said, "All right, all right,
All right, we're breaking out the guns.
All right,
now.
we're done. All right, all right, cut that shit out.
High school.
That's not
He's
funny.
trying to date a high school.
That's not freaking funny. Shut up.
Dude, she's married. You guys are so
Now, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, so needless to say, your goal is to guess the audio clue that I have provided to you. Last week, we're going to go over that. It was a movie. That is your first clue. I'm going to give you the
Right.
second clue is the audio portion of this. Let's listen to the clue and see if you guys remember what this movie was from last week that I chose for you guys to guess this week.
Hey! Unlock the thing! Take the chain off!
Hey, Freak Show! You're going nowhere! I got you for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of playtime! What are you doing up there?
Staying away from you. That's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?
I love that line.
Finish him off!
Nostalgia.
Oh, yes, and when you hear that, that means it's the end of the audio clue for you. Don't worry. You don't have to guess that one. I got a brand new one. I do
Right.
due diligence. I do my producer work. I do my job every Tuesday for you guys to have an opportunity to win prizes from us. So please, for the love of God, type the name of this video game clue.
Oh, video game.
That I have-
Do we get to guess the last clue, though?
Do you want to?
Yeah, it was a really hard one.
I thought you guys said you knew what it was. We can move on.
I thought it was a really
Okay,
hard
what
one.
was it?
It's Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that one.
Bonesaw!
Bonesaw is ready.
Pappa J, what is your favorite Spider-Man movie?
Probably the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
The really? Well, the one that came out in 2002?
Yes.
The one that was 2 hours and 1 minute long?
Right.
The one that got rated 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, 73% on Metacritic, and 82% on Google users?
Right.
Oh my gosh, the same Spider-Man that was directed by Sam Raimi?
That's right. Sam Raimi, the same guy who did Army of Darkness.
Oh my
Ooh, Army of Darkness.
gosh. Now, do you
Yeah.
think that
Now
was
you're talking
the-
about a good movie.
Who do you think is the best Superman or Spider-Man?
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire. I agree. I like Tobey Maguire. Good
They
Spider-Man.
should have given brown contact lenses because Peter Parker famously is brown-eyed and not blue-eyed. But
Ew,
small
brown
quibble.
eye. We all got a brown eye, technically. So we all got a little brown eye in us. Dad jokes are fucking gay. Sorry, guys.
Favorite Batman?
Favorite Batman? George Clooney.
What about you, Late? I don't know. Have you seen any of the Batman?
You can't even name one. I could. That's weird.
I was thinking the
You're
original
like 30
one,
years
and then I was
older
thinking
than I am.
Batman Returns.
Michael Keaton is my favorite. I just watched that last night.
And he was in Batman
For the
Returns.
first time
He
ever?
was.
For the first time ever.
No, just again. Are you kidding? I saw it in the movie
I was like,
theaters.
what the hell?
Saw it in the movie
Lego
theater in
Batman.
89. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out at about the same time. Those are great movies.
Yeah.
Really a good time for movies.
Yeah, well, that was my time. The one that George. Okay, just to fucking make sure I'm not some idiot. George Clooney was in a Batman, right?
He was.
Okay, good. Because I like that one. That's one I remember the most. Was it Batman Forever?
I believe so.
Yes. It was
He
him.
came in right after Val Kilmer tried to wreck Batman.
Val Kilmer, Jesus.
Right, Val Kilmer took up the suit.
Much unlike Val Kilmer, we have another clue for you guys to guess the newest version of nostalgia. So, all you got to do, just to recap, is go to all our social media at BigLipRadio, type the name of this video game clue in there, and I'll notify you via DM, and you can win a Big Lip Radio prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault. Let's check this out. Oh, yes. When you hear that sound, it means it's the end of the clue for you, and your turn to go guess the name of that game on all of our social media at Big Lip Radio. Please do that, and you can win some free prizes. It's just a guess. You can use whatever you want to figure out that game. I'll
Did
give
I
you.
name the movie of this game in my when I was talking about all the great movies coming out in '89?
It's not a licensed game.
Okay, all right.
It is a game on the Nintendo Entertainment System, and that's another clue for you. So with that, I'm going to leave it to you guys to figure out the name of this game, and I better see some some inquiries on all of our social media, because I'm going to let you guys know next week. Or if you want to answer live with us right here, right now, in all of our chat.
Right,
in
right,
our
all of our
live
chat.
you could possibly win, and there's more than one winner. So don't get discouraged. Take a shot, guess, and find out what that game is. And it's a good learning lesson. I like learning about video games, don't you?
Right.
I like learning about a lot of things, Pappa J.
Right.
I like learning about, you know what it's like having children, which I've done. I want
Multiple times with multiple women.
multiple times.
Right.
I've unfortunately, but I love them all to death. And the cool thing is they all know about each other and they all get along. But that's besides the point.
Once you have grandchildren.
I like learning
crazy.
different things like this. Like maybe I have opportunities. I like learning things about other people. Like when I do this, that guy does that. Or that guy, when he comes in after this certain day, might be hungover because he spent all night on a Tuesday drinking with his buddies, doing a weird radio show, coming in hungover and late the next day. Right? You might be able to do something with that. Right?
Right.
No? Yeah? You guys ever experienced that?
No.
You guys don't ever go into work the next day hungover?
No, it's been a minute.
Ready to go. Well, that's things you learn about different people, right?
Right.
I feel like I have a lot of learning about myself to do. I feel like there's a lot of learning you two might be able to do about yourselves. Like Pappa J, every time we get into this part of the show, you look like you're gonna die.
Right.
So maybe now should be a time you should slam an energy drink or a Mountain Dew or I got a ghost pepper you can munch on to wake your little ass up.
It comes down to this: the show that never ends.
It's not even close. I woke up. I'm still learning things about myself.
Right.
I woke up this morning.
Right.
I get out of bed. 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
I roll over, get out of bed.
Ready for work.
Got it. I go into the bathroom. First thing I usually do is turn the light on, turn the water faucet on so the water can warm up, and then I take a piss.
Right.
I did that. I go lean over the sink to wet my face down with the warm water, get my hair all nice and shiny and comb it, make it look like a presentable, put some deodorant on, brush my teeth, things like that. As I'm leaning over the sink, I notice, Pappa J, my leg is starting to get cold. So the bathroom's sink is, I would say, waist high.
All right.
And I look down and I notice I'm not spilling any water anywhere.
You're pissing yourself.
Well, no.
No?
I'm just thinking, whatever, I'm going crazy. I continue washing my face, brushing my teeth. I start smelling something.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, what the hell is this? So my first instinct, I take off my boxers and I smell the wet spot. It smells like
wet spot in the boxers.
It smells like piss.
All right.
So my boxers are wet, and I'm smelling the smell as I'm brushing my teeth and washing my face. I'm thinking it's just our bathroom being so scuzzy and disgusting. No, it's me, your boy, Zmunny, nasty as hell. So I take off, and I'm smelling this. And first thing I thought, I was like, what is this?
You pissed yourself.
Oh my
Did I piss myself when I went to bed last night?
She's going to have to put the plastic sheets back on. Oh my god.
So in a panic, before she wakes up and realizes that she's dating a toddler.
You're trying to change the sheets
or
out from under her.
married to a toddler, I should say.
Right.
Dating a toddler. How many years was I? Jeez. Married to a toddler. I go check the bed, right? Because that's what you do. You find some stinky, wet boxer briefs that smells like piss. The first instinct is to go find out where you just came up from to see if there's a wet spot.
Right.
And then you find out she peed on you.
I go start feeling around the bed. And I don't feel anything on my
All
side.
right, it's dry.
I don't feel anything.
Oh, thank God.
The only other person in the bed with me is my bride.
The one who did the deed.
My wife. And do you think I have any sort of testicular fortitude to start feeling her side or to wake her up to confront her about this?
Yeah.
No. You know what I fucking did?
What?
I fucking scurried in there because I was so embarrassed. I got a brand new pair of boxers on after I just gave myself a rag bath.
Right.
Rag bath, wipe down all the stinky
Did you
areas.
jump in the shower?
Which, by the way, why the hell does that stink like that down there? Does it always stink? You guys, is it stinky down there for you guys?
You should go get it steamed.
Is that from like under cheese? Like every once? Do you guys take a shower every day?
Every day.
Yeah, I do. Yes.
So if there's a day, you guys ever miss a day?
No.
When there is a day that you miss, I guarantee there is because we're not all perfect. Do you guys ever smell anything? Like when you pull it on your pants to go take a whiz?
I'm not really double jointed.
Well, you don't put your face down there, but do you ever smell a scent coming up towards you, gravitating? Because usually hot air rises, dumbass. Right?
Right.
It's hot in there.
Right.
Do you ever smell anything?
No, I'm always masked and go fresh.
Well, he can't smell anything. He couldn't hear anything earlier. So
Okay,
I mean,
well,
he's got the point there.
I'm just
so
gonna,
you had this odor that emanated that you're like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attribute this odor to the piss that I did in my pants. But either way, so it didn't smell like what was on my pants. I was like, ooh, is that just me being a man or grown up and I haven't taken a shower in a day or two? A little musky, yeah. Like after you ran a track or ran around the block a little bit,
right?
And don't change your shirt for the next day and you wake up, you're like, ooh, onions? Are we having onions for dinner? Roast beef?
Yeah,
things like that. No,
it was a little raunchy down there.
Yeah, who opened up a package of taco seasoning?
Right? Is that normal? No? Is that just a dude not taking a shower, or is that happening?
That's you working out.
So it's not a condition.
It's sounding more and more like you got to go get steamed.
It's not a condition.
You better go get this checked out.
We're getting off track. How do we get here? We need to focus. I pissed the bed somehow, or somebody pissed on me.
It was you?
Or somebody pissed on me. I don't know what it is.
her.
I need a little bit of advice. How do I do this? Because I instantly scurried my little ass into the laundry room, which is located on the outside of our house, into our other house that's attached to our house.
Pretty much.
And then we go in there, and then I put them in the washer, but I don't start it. I just leave it in there.
Right.
But today, I came home from work, and this is the other embarrassing part, because now I think she knows. I came home from work, and I didn't start the washer, but the washer had my clothes in it that had apparently somebody's piss, if not my own, on it. The clothes were in the dryer. They were already dried. They were dried up with a brand new load.
Right.
What the fuck happened? Does she know? Did she see these clothes in these dryer? She loaded up another load of clothes into this washer that was full of pissy clothes that was probably for me or her. I don't know, dude. These are part of
the baby.
So you're trying to figure out how to avoid this or how to take care of this?
Did I piss my pants? Do I not? Do I confront
did.
her? Do I have a conversation with her?
Bring her in there.
I didn't find a wet spot on my side.
All right. So what you do is you start wearing your Depends to bed again.
Again.
Again, dude, I
Is
can't
it
do
that
this.
way?
I know.
Why?
Wait, since you've had this problem, it's all
there's
right.
a lot of stress
it's
on my
okay.
plate.
A lot of people have
Why
this problem.
me right now? There's a lot of stress on my plate. I got to put in a sprinkler system.
Right.
I got kids coming in from out of state that I just found out about like 10 years ago that are like 15 years old.
Right.
I have so much junk. I got a new job I'm learning.
And now
I
you're
have
pissing your
so
pants.
much going on. And I think I'm pissing my pants in stress. Somehow waking up, sleepwalking, pissing as I'm standing somewhere.
It's her. It's got to be her.
I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have this conversation with her. We're gonna have to get back
We
to
should bring
this.
her in here and have it right now.
No, this is remember that dumbass? Yeah, bites you in the ass. You guys are just gonna sit
She
here.
could
And
be
wait.
trying something really kinky on you and you just don't know it.
I'm gonna give it some time to settle. You know why?
She's like, he didn't even wake up.
Because it might happen again.
Okay. We'll
If it
find out
doesn't
by next
happen
week.
within a few days, we'll revisit this on next week's episode. If it happens again, I'm calling her out right then and there because I know there's no wet spot
Gotta
on
be
my
on
side
the
of the
show.
goddamn bed.
Gotta be on the show.
I'll find a way to record it, but I'm not sitting here letting my wife piss on me like it's some cool R. Kelly shower scene. It ain't gonna happen. No, if you're pissing
Some
on
guys
me,
are into, it's a category.
I have 2 kids. I expect that. No, you
she's
know what?
wanting
They're
a
old
little
enough. I
spice in her
don't
life.
expect that from them.
She
If
wants
you're
some
pissing on
spice.
me as
She's
my
trying to-
wife,
She's trying to get it going.
you better have a damn good explanation, and I better be into that explanation because if I ain't into it, we ain't pissing. All right? Jesus.
She's like telling all.
I
her
don't know why
girlfriends.
all my little
She's like,
stupid segments at the end
he
like
never
that.
even knew.
This is the
I
second
saw
one.
he put his boxers in. He didn't say a word.
Right? She's probably just squirted water on me or something. While I
You
was
said it
laying
smelled
on my
like
bed.
pee.
It smelled like pee, but that's what I don't know if it's just a smell from me and my body soaking into the water that was into my boxers or what. But there was no wet spot where I was laying in, and I was freaked out. I'm gonna
But
go
she
smell
washed.
there.
She washed the clothes, correct?
Yes, but there was only one load. Okay, so here's
And
the weird
she knew
thing.
your underwear was in there.
Here's the weird thing. Normally on the weekdays we don't wash clothes. We have hampers. We
Oh,
throw clothes in.
shit.
We throw clothes in the hamper, and then at the weekends we wash them and fold them and put them away.
So she
during the weekdays that
woke
doesn't
up-
happen. So the clothes I didn't put purposely in the hamper. Otherwise it would probably smell like piss in our bedroom right now. I put them in the washer.
Right.
Away from our house.
Right. So she woke up. Said, "Oh my God, my side of the bed is wet. I better get these in the washer and get them washed before he gets home."
So she did the wash, and that's why the sheets are in there.
And she shoved the sheets in there, not realizing your underwear
So
was
she
also
probably
in there.
thought she pissed the bed too.
Not what do you mean thought? She probably understood.
She probably did and rolled me in it to soak it up.
Right.
Instead of a
so
towel
what
because
you're
she was
saying
sleeping
is-
in the middle of the night.
So should we bring her here and find out?
No, I got.
Yeah, that's why she
Yeah.
did the laundry.
Well, then go get her.
All right.
Go fucking get her.
All right,
Eric.
hold on.
You wanna? You got you.
Right,
go
because
get
we
her.
got to find out that. So when she comes in, you got to ask her the question: why did you do the laundry midweek?
Eric's gonna go fucking pre-gamer right now.
That's the question.
Eric's
You
gonna go
better not be
pre-gamer. He's gonna say,
pre-gamer.
"Hey, Zach needs to talk to you about something about the laundry."
Oh my God! You better not be pre-gaming.
He's probably gonna fucking ruin it. He always does. I love that guy to death. He's one of my favorite people in the world. But that dude
No
likes
instinct.
to stomp on things.
No instinct for radio.
You guys, hey, thank you all for tuning in out there. By the way, we're getting ready to.
Wow, we actually have some viewers. Look at that.
We got one more little bit after this, and it's called the Movie Minute Review because it was a
Right.
2-hour movie that we watched, Army of the Dead. But we got to get the Delicate Flower in here. We got to get her testimony because I'm accusing her of a lot.
Right.
It only makes sense to get her side of the story.
She did the laundry midweek, man. That's. Oh.
Whoa.
Is she on her way?
Yeah, she's coming.
Did you pre-game her?
Nope.
You didn't say anything. You just said Zach needs to talk to you.
I didn't pregame her or anything.
Let me turn her mic up.
All right.
There we go. We're gonna find out. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna get some truth in a show that has very
Thank
little.
God, because that's this. Shut the door and lock it. Your kids will come in.
What do we need?
Your kids.
Somebody's feeling guilty about themselves and
No, it's not guilt that I'm feeling. It's confusion, worry,
old age.
Concern over
Concern.
a loved one.
concern. Now,
Okay.
let me just start off by.
Shows up another brewski.
Right?
Hold on, I gotta get ready. Hold on.
Introduce yourself. Say what's up, Caitlin.
Hi guys, my name is Caitlin.
There's the delicate flower.
Delicate flower.
The one and only Delicate
Yes.
Flower. She's
Right.
been around since the
From the
start of the
beginning.
show. Been fired 10 times by
Right?
me and brought back 10
and
times
quit
by me.
10 times.
The
And quit 10 times.
OG.
She's tried to fire me once, but it didn't work out.
I'm in
So-
retirement, but I come back for substitution every
Right.
now and then.
Substitution.
Okay, I'm a
Thank God that's the
substitute.
word you said. But I did come home and
Speaking of
notice.
substituting.
I noticed something today. My Delicate Flower.
I'm so excited.
The house is extra clean, so that's probably it.
Nope.
That was one of the things I did
Part
notice.
of it.
It was actually very clean. I was like, "Holy crap! It smells good in here. It doesn't smell like
I
piss."
scrubbed the shower.
Ironically, it doesn't smell like piss in here.
Oh
Right?
my God, stop.
Right?
So
Oh.
Well, that's
I noticed
part of his problem.
that the wash was done today.
Oh my God, I was actually gonna text you and call you about this.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hold on, time out. Can I
Papa
tell
J
you my?
smoothed this
Yeah,
out.
Hold
you
on.
know what?
Okay.
Let's hear
Before
her
it-
side.
Time out.
Let me preface this. Let me put some
We have
context.
not talked about this at all. Just
You
to
guys
be
are about
clear.
to find out something that has
Okay.
not been discussed, and I'm kind of excited because I want to hear
I'm
her side
pretty
without it being
sure
discussed.
I
Oh, I'm
almost-
so excited.
I almost texted him and said, "Did you piss yourself?"
Oh, no.
because I went into the laundry room to do a little wash, and I opened up the washer, and there was
What?
four.
I wasn't
pieces-
lying.
There was 4 pieces of clothing in the washer, and I reached down like, did he do wash? And I picked
a piece up, and I did what every person does, and I smelled it.
Every person doesn't do that. Go ahead.
No judgments passed.
They do because he does the laundry, and then he forgets to put it in the dryer.
So you gotta make sure to know.
It to see like, do I need to rewash
musty?
this or not?
Does we gotta? Yeah.
Did he leave it in here?
And I was like, that smells like
Whoa.
straight up piss right there. And I was like, no way did he. No. And I'm like, maybe he was lifting weights at the gym and it was too heavy for him and he beat himself.
I'm so sorry. She's even making excuses for herself because I couldn't possibly have pissed myself.
I didn't want to even tell him because I was like, this is my man, and he gets very defensive when he's embarrassed, and I didn't want to fight with him about anything, so I just washed it. But I'm so glad you guys are bringing it up because I forgot about it.
I'm thinking, but the problem is, when Zach woke up in the morning,
what happened?
His side of the sheet was dry.
You pissed the bed when you were sleeping?
No.
Listen to what they're telling you.
His side was dry. It was your side that was wet.
No, it most certainly
was
okay, you just threw that fucking part in there. I don't know.
That was not.
He wasn't talking about a golden shower going wrong.
I checked my side, and it was dry, and I didn't want to check hers because I didn't want to wake her up.
Because I didn't check her side.
That's exactly what you said.
I didn't check it. You just said I checked it, and I said it was wet. And I didn't say it was wet. I said I didn't check her side because I didn't want to disturb her or be in the wrath of her.
Let me be clear. I can even bring in my dirty shorts I wore last night. They don't smell like pee-pees. Okay?
No, you're like
Let's be
like
clear.
a daughter.
Unless I slept walked into the bathroom for some reason, which I'm known to very rarely. I will do that. I got it's documented. Your mother will tell a story about how I slept walk and
Wait
took
a
a
minute.
bath.
You're trying to blame me for
No.
pee-pees?
Listen, hold on.
We're trying to tell him you gotta put the plastic sheets back
Unless
on.
I slept walked and took a piss without pulling my pants down, like I was in front of the toilet and just pissed.
Maybe that's what you did.
Maybe,
Your
and then
stuff
went and
smelled
laid
like
down.
Straight piss.
But
Like
did
you
you
pissed in
notice
your
the
pants.
sheets? Did you change the sheets at all?
No, I didn't
You
change
didn't
His
wash the
legs were all
sheets.
wet and everything.
You didn't go smell the sheets after and be like, did he piss in the bed
No,
in the
because
sheets?
I assumed that you gave me your dirty gym clothes from the day before and you pissed yourself at the
Did
gym.
you wonder why I put them in the laundry room instead of our dirty clothes?
I literally was like, this idiot was cleaning up the laundry room and just threw everything in the washer to make it look clean. I thought that that's what you did. I didn't think that
this
you actually
idiot.
were
Look at
washing
that,
it.
this
Well, because
idiot.
I thought you just
I'm
threw
so glad you
dirty
love
clothes
me.
in the
But-
washer. Like,
so-
who does that?
So he's a little worried that he might have to go see a doctor for
So-
this.
Okay.
If you
Between that
hold on,
encourage this.
we're just gonna fold that easy, guys.
I need
We're just
more
gonna
to
fold that
drink.
easy.
I need
She
more
pissed
drink.
the bed. I
What?
didn't piss the bed.
Gentlemen,
Well, you've been talking about your
My
ED
side hasn't
and
been
everything
wet.
else.
time out.
You're
You guys
dry.
have been around me enough. If I pissed myself, do you think I wouldn't tell you? I would tell you.
I don't
in
know.
A heart, I'd be,
well, we
guys,
made fun
I
of you
pissed
last time
myself
you told us you shit
yesterday.
on your carpet.
I would crack
Wait,
up.
you shit on your carpet?
Oh, I did shit back in the
She
day.
told
I
us
did
a
shit on the
story. It's not a
carpet.
secret.
I did.
It's funny. It's
I was
good.
doing a sexy
No
dance,
judgment. It's
and
funny.
I'm lactose intolerant, Eric. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Well, this guy almost spewed like a couple shows ago.
Yeah, have some heart. Have a heart.
Oh my goodness.
There's no shame.
So
in my
you didn't
game.
piss the
Oh,
bed.
I-
Your clothes didn't stink at all?
Nope.
Well, no joke. The
You
side
did.
it hangs on, the whole right quadricep of my leg. Nowhere else, nowhere behind me, nor in the middle. Just the weird part. I took a picture of this.
Oh
by the way.
my God! No,
I get
you
it.
You got a picture of it?
I took a picture of my
didn't
wet
bring this up.
boxers.
I'm so glad you're bringing it up because I didn't know how to approach it with you.
Now here's
Show's
the weird.
getting better and
I
Here's
don't
better.
hurt his feelings.
here's the weird part.
Oh, no,
Here's
okay.
like when you. I'm gonna try to show this picture.
I have my glasses on, huh?
What side does she lay on, by the way?
I lay
What
on
side
the
does
right.
who?
Okay, so she lays on the right
Like when
side.
you're looking at the back.
So your right leg is wet.
I'm gonna show this to our YouTubers live. Let me see if I can get it there. Like you can see the dark spot in the
That's
TV.
pee-pee,
Right.
babe.
No. Look.
It's up by your hip.
No, look. I didn't have a boner when I went to bed, so I wouldn't fling it up towards my chest. And
Listen.
nowhere. If you look at the picture, I'm gonna pass this
I
around
know
to you
it's
guys.
all
Grab
along
it.
the left-hand side.
It's just my boxers.
Right.
Why
It's
is
not
Eric?
No, your shorts
Damn,
stunk,
it's on the
babe.
left-hand side. Do you sleep on your belly?
No, his shorts stunk. That's what I smelled. I didn't smell his underwear. I'm not that stupid. I smelled his shorts.
Well, if he's laying on his stomach, then
And it's-
that means you pissed on him.
I
on the
lay.
right.
if
I
he
laid
was
on my
laying-
stomach.
no.
I laid on my
There you
stomach.
go.
I
Lays on
sleep
his
on my
side.
stomach. So this is on the left-hand side of my shorts. So if I'm laying on my
right
stomach,
hand.
it's on my left, my friend.
The side closest to Cait.
But babe,
Where she pissed on you.
if you no, because when he lays on his stomach, he faces
She's got
the
her
wall.
glasses. Why she got her
Glasses on.
And
glasses?
his
She's lying.
left, because
You fucking
I
liar.
don't have my glasses.
You
They're prescription.
fucking
I was
liar.
trying to see the picture.
Here, let me put my glasses on so I can lie real quick.
Shut up. No, because when he lays on his stomach, which by the way he doesn't always lay on his stomach,
All right.
his left hip
90% of the
faces
time.
away from me. He always faces away from me. He doesn't face towards
Yep.
me when he's laying on his stomach.
Yep.
Trust me,
She's
I know
right.
how this man
But I woke
sleeps.
up and that leg was wet. Usually that leg's mounted on a pillow too, which means I probably pissed all over her pillow.
Let's just blame our kids. Noelle snuck on our bed and pissed on him.
Somebody, I didn't.
Yeah.
I woke up.
I asked.
You know what?
One
Well,
of the
here's the
babies
weird
sleep
thing.
with
That
you.
because
No, they
because,
didn't
you
sneak
dropped
in
the beds
last
down.
night though.
Usually when you so usually when you piss the bed, you wake up. You're like, hey, I don't got to piss because you pissed the bed, right? I woke up and I still had to piss just as bad as I felt like I didn't piss that night at all. You know what I mean? I was like, oh man, I gotta go. So I went and it was just fine. I woke up normal time as always, but this time I woke up and my leg was cold and wet.
But it wasn't just your underwear that stunk because I smelled your shorts.
Well, I had shorts and underwear on, so obviously it's
What,
gonna.
do you sleep in a parka? What are you talking
He
about?
always sleeps. He never not has underwear on. Never.
Always have undies.
He always has underwear.
Why do you think I have two
Swimming,
testicles, Pappa J, and you have
sleeping.
one?
Because I wore one of mine out.
Because you don't wear underwear, so they took one off because you developed some weird growth off of it. It was like another face coming off your
I wore it
testicle.
out.
God, babe, I'm so glad
You
we
suck
could
your
have
own
this
dick.
conversation.
So you didn't piss on me.
On the show.
You didn't piss on me, or
No.
did you?
I'm pretty sure you
I
pissed
felt
on
like
me,
you were
though.
happy that we had this conversation because you got away with pissing on me.
No, because I feel
Right.
relieved because I didn't know how to bring it up to
Yeah,
you. that
you're
I thought
relieved. You pissed on me.
yourself. No.
Right,
Well, at first she thought it was because the house was
time
clean.
out. He knows damn right well that if I had pissed on him,
Right.
the very first thing we talked about this morning would have been, and he didn't call me till this afternoon, by the way. He always calls me in the morning, so somebody was embarrassed.
No, somebody
Just to
did
be
laundry
clear.
Oh, he
because
was.
they're
I was
trying to
surprised
hide
you
the
brought it
evidence
up.
of being
I'm
pissed.
telling
Right.
you, the very first thing I would have said to him was like, I don't know how to tell you this, but I pissed on you last night. It would have been the
Isolate
first
that.
thing I said
Isolate
to him.
It's a category.
Yes.
Oh, what's it called? Water sports?
Okay.
Yeah.
Gross.
It's a good thing
Just
for
ask
Scotch
R.
Guard.
Kelly, man. He'll know. He'll
It's
tell
water
you.
sports. They put
Ew.
it in like sex ads, like in the newspaper
Hey,
and stuff.
so just a topic from
I don't know
earlier,
how
just
I
to
know
make
that.
sure
I
there
don't
was a
know.
reason why something was on the show. My sister, which we don't mention her name, we call her something. There was a reason why she was on the show, and that's because do you know what vagina steaming is?
All I know.
Before today, did you know what it was?
No, but I can imagine what it is. Like, when
And who
you're
told you
saying
what
it-
this was?
Nobody.
No, who brought it up to
Like,
you?
I have a vagina and I know what steaming is.
Same person who
Oh,
introduced
Eric.
her to water sports.
Eric, yeah. Eric teaches me all kinds
Why
of
are
stuff.
you going to all the women in my house late
What is
and
up
asking
with
them
you,
what
Eric?
vagina steaming is?
He's trying to break us up. He left condoms here one day and an ovulation
what?
kit.
Oh, that's what it is. He's trying to split us up. It's not that somebody's pregnant. We've been down the wrong rabbit hole.
I'm just
Dang
kidding.
it.
He's trying to split
You
us
found
up.
out
He
that, you
wants
found
my
out that I
chick.
peed on your bed.
And then he pissed on me at night. He snuck into my
That
house.
was the best one yet because everyone actually believed
How did you get
it.
past my
Damn it.
How'd you get past my fucking ring, dude? You just-
Okay.
She likes
so
me
we
better
got
than
the
you.
condoms, the ovulation kit, and urination in the marital bed.
and we're
What's
both
next?
confused, my wife and I.
Ooh.
So clearly, if I pissed
I'm not
myself,
confused.
I would
know he
admit
pissed his
that.
pants.
No, because
I know he did.
I wouldn't bring it up and ask you. I'd be like, oh shit, I pissed myself. Whatever.
my
Next day.
God.
You were
Look
worried.
how defensive he is.
No. No.
Not attractive on you.
I'm not.
Defensiveness.
So you're good though. You didn't piss on me. I ain't got to worry about you pissing
Are
on me
you
tonight.
good? Did you piss on me?
If you didn't wake up with the pissy pants, like somebody pissed on your ass.
Hey,
he
cheek.
woke up
but-
pissing down his
But
own leg.
if this happens more, you're going to have some issues.
we're gonna have then we're making a doctor's.
It's like that
appointment.
time I poked you in the nose
What's
with my
gonna
dick.
happen? Oh my God.
Anyways.
Oh, yeah, that's well documented. Welcome to Big Lip Radio's Movie Minute that may last longer than a minute. This week, we watched Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, an exclusive to Netflix TV.
Netflix. Hey, before we get on a little too far with this, thank you so much, The Delicate Flower.
How are you saying goodbye to me?
Kayla, my wife, you can tune in. Did you watch The Army of the Dead?
No, I wasn't
Okay.
invited to this
You
one.
were, but it was 2-hour zombie flick, so I don't think you want to
half
watch it.
hour.
Did we already review the Angelina Jolie one?
Yes, we did.
I
it was
missed, I
terrible.
missed that podcast.
Those Who
I
Wish
missed
Me
it.
Dead, a couple episodes ago. You can check that out.
Dang
We're
it.
bringing Movie Minute Review back in spurts, not all the time, because I don't want to
Alright.
ruin a lot of these
Well,
movies.
bye, guys. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
inviting me on the show.
I really do love you, but please stop
I'm
pissing
gonna go wash
on me.
my hands real quick. I'll be
You
right back.
you pissed on me. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Sanitize.
My gosh, dude, how do we get so lucky?
Well, I don't know.
We're with women that piss on us. I mean,
Water
what other guy
sport-
could be
water
just
sports?
as lucky? Well, that we got a good creepy friend to introduce our chicks to that stuff.
Right.
Yeah, thanks,
Right.
Late. Thank you. I don't know what you're into, and don't tell me, but I kind of enjoy my wife doing it to me. So just don't show or practice my wife. All right, that's all I ask for.
All right, man. Army of the Dead starring Batista. God, that guy is such a great actor.
That guy has improved quite a bit. Do you remember the first movie you saw Batista in?
I think the first movie I saw him in was the first Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really? The first Guardians of the Galaxy?
Right.
That dude's been doing movies since the Avengers Infinity War.
Right, that's Guardians.
Riddick. I was going to say WWE SummerSlam. He did Heist in 2015. Bushwick, The Man with the Iron Fist. Wrestling, obviously.
Right.
2048 to Nowhere, The Killer's Game, Wrong Side of Town. He's been in a lot of different movies. More notably,
The new Blade Runner. I loved it.
Right, Galaxy of the Guardian. What was that other? Oh yeah, the Blade Runner. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, 2044.
Right.
Right, Blade Runner 2044.
Really, really good.
Oh, that movie is awesome. Dune, he's in. Spectra. This is the Zack Snyder cut of a movie that already came out, right, Pappa J?
I guess it was in the movie theaters. I don't remember the advertising for this, and being a zombie guy, that's weird. But apparently it made like $50 million in the movie theaters, and so now they're trying a Netflix-only release to try to wring a little more money out of it.
I don't know what they're doing, but on Netflix, like we said, 2 hours and 20 minutes long, came out in 2021, 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb, 68% on Rotten Tomatoes, 57% on Metacritic, and a 71% on Google. Director was Zack Snyder. Budgeted was $70 to $90 million, and it doesn't say anything. I guess there's Dawn of the Dead. I'm getting this confused with a couple different movies of the dead.
Right now, Zack Snyder did direct the 2004 remake of Dawn of the Dead, where the zombies are running instead of shambling.
Yes.
Really, really good. I loved it to death. And that was the only good movie he's ever made. Oh, 300.
Really? By Zack Snyder?
Right.
He's into that mystical fog, mythical type of aura, mystery surrounding foggy swampland. Not sure what's around the corner, but when it pops out, you better believe it's going to be bright, shiny, and fucking gruesome.
Right. I mean, he screwed up Justice League. I mean, the dude, very hit or miss, but he does make one movie I love to death, and that is the remake of Dawn of the Living Dead. This one was all right.
Yeah.
Had 2 types of zombies in it and a zombie tiger. Did you watch it late?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I was over here when we were watching it.
Oh, he watched probably the first half hour, 45 minutes with me. No joke. I don't know what he finished after that, but
yeah.
I maybe the first hour. And then Cait and I finished watching it after.
Right.
What do you think, Pappa J? I can tell you all day what I think about it.
Now, Chad Duke's a little overly critical. I had a good time from beginning to end watching it. I'll say something I've said a million times.
Yeah.
That you put out the hour and 45-minute version, and then give me the option to see the 2.5-hour version on the Blu-ray. That's the way you do something.
The extended
like
version,
this.
You give the extra content to the people who spend the extra money.
Who are into it, right?
Yeah, those people would be the ones that spend that extra money. I agree with you. Normally when I see a movie over an hour and 60 minutes, I would say 40 minutes.
Right.
That's cutting it for me, right? Because I need to move around. I need to go piss. I need to grab a drink. I need to get up. I need to take a breath. I need to do something. I'm that guy.
You need to get up to take a piss?
Yeah, right? No, right? I just lay. Shut up, asshole.
He's
I just
turning over a new leaf.
Just lay in bed
or pissing on it. I'm not sure.
Just roll. Shut the fuck up. Just roll over and piss. Right? Have a bucket. You're an asshole.
Oh my God!
They make catheters for you.
All right.
Here, just slide it on in.
Right. There you go.
Gross. Army of the Dead. Once it gets more than an hour and 40 minutes long, I start getting restless and useless. This kept my attention. I felt like there was a lot going in. Not only were there 2 different types of zombies.
Right.
You had the gang that was coming together. You were learning about each crew member.
The characters were interesting.
They didn't spare when it came to the details of the characters.
Right.
You had the helicopter pilot dyke lady who was pretty cool, who was awesome. Reminded me a lot of Rambo, I would say.
Right.
With the gun. You know what I mean? Really, really cool. Awesome. And then there was the nerdy guy who did the intelligence, who cracked the vault.
Right.
And then you had the
cool black dude who was hanging with the nerdy guy.
There was so many different characters in this movie. You could not just find one you liked. There was always two you liked.
Right.
I liked the black guy who got trapped in the vault. I forget his name.
Yeah, me too.
I liked a lot of Batista's parts too.
Right.
He was trying to play. He sucked at playing a role of dad.
I really didn't appreciate the whole father-mother connection where the father kills the mother. The daughter resents the father for killing the mother, and then the daughter ends up having to kill the father for the same thing the father killed the mother for. I mean, so, it's like, ooh, everybody learns a valuable lesson. I could have done without that part. Other than that, though, this movie was a lot of fun. The special effects were great. Running time was a bit long.
Omari Hardwick. That's
black
his name.
dude?
Yes, I like.
Right. He's cool as shit.
He's the most charismatic dude in that whole, even more than Batista.
Right.
And the only reason why I know Batista's name is because he was in wrestling.
Right. Now, when that dude's on the screen with the other guys, you're immediately paying attention to him.
You're so drawn to him. And then the daughter, what was her name? Cait Ward? Yes.
Yeah.
Scott Ward was Batista's name. Cait Ward is the daughter of Scott Ward.
All right.
Cait Ward played by Ella Purnelli. She was all right, but Dig Norda, you got Chris T. Elia. You got a lot of weird names. Matthias, Leon, Garrett, Theo Rossi. He played in Sons of Anarchy.
He was Juice in Sons of Anarchy.
Yes. So there's a lot of, I guess, notable people in here.
Right. And I didn't mind the slow build-up.
They all...
I'm into Die Hard. I'm into Alien. How could I knock this for having a slow build-up and like those movies?
And they all played their characters perfectly.
Right.
There was not one issue that I had with this movie being that long.
If I had one complaint with the characters, it's that they were a tad stereotyped.
I feel like it.
Right.
And that's considered racist in our community nowadays.
A minor complaint, but still.
Yeah, I don't think that's racist at all.
Still, if I had to,
or
I had
sexist.
to lodge one.
Sexist is another one I felt like that could pop up a lot.
Right.
If people wanted to, they could revolt against this movie for being sexist.
Right. How cool was it when that dude cut off the Queen Zombie's head?
A homophobe also. I feel like people could be considered that in this movie.
Well, was there a gay dude in here?
No, but people who are snowflakes could take that reference as wrong. You know what I mean?
That's right. Where was the gay
Why are you
character?
portraying her that way?
Where was
Shut
the gay
up.
character?
There was, but she drove the helicopter. That's why I think people
that's
have
true.
an issue with it.
Well, gay girls
she
aren't
said
gay.
it, and it's not even a big issue.
Right, right.
These characters, I feel like they took a risk. You know, I don't know if you want to think too deep about it in the characters in some movies, but that's how far I thought about this movie. The zombies and the fact that they could think a little bit played a whole new dynamic and kept me interested.
Right.
The ones that were guarding the way passage through the wall into the city
Right.
to grab the $200 million that these people were after, a group of, 7 to 10 people?
Right.
Oh, my goodness. They did such a good job keeping it diverse and keeping all the haters away, right? The haters.
Now, here's what I didn't understand. Theo Rossi was a security guard. Was that a prison they'd set up around the zombie base
It
in LA?
was a concentration camp of some sort to where people that have survived a bite go there to live because they don't have... You think in those situations, there's people that don't have homes. And those people that don't have homes, some of those people will make it. They'll survive in a zombie apocalypse. Where do you put those people? So they came up with this type of thing.
All right.
I feel like that's from the government. That's why he had the official blue uniform on that
Right.
made you think he was police or something.
Right,
I feel like it was part of the government, but he was a complete jerk. Juice, right? We'll call him Juice because we all know who he is. Everybody could recognize him. He was an asshole. And I hated it when he got turned to a zombie because, you benefiting ass motherfucker, you're going to go kill all these people now?
Right.
I was like, don't use him as bait. He's going to come back and haunt you because you guys did this to him.
And the guy who went along to check up on him from the guy who hired him.
Oh, there's so many different...
That dude got mauled by that tiger's, spoiler alert. But that was a great scene.
The scenes in this movie were awesome. There was not one time where I wasn't just kind of glued. Eric was watching me edit the show, and I felt like Eric caught me a couple times with my jaw hanging to the ground,
right,
watching the TV. He'd look over, and I'd be like, zoned out on the TV. Right. It was a good movie.
I had a lot of fun watching it.
There's a lot of random stuff in it. Just completely random. You're like, what the...
Okay, so they come across the guys who tried earlier, and they're all wearing the same clothes along with the same accessories.
Like
and
they've been
artifacts.
hired before already? Previous mercenaries?
Is that going to turn into something, or was that just bad writing?
I think that, you would think they'd come back as zombies and try to hunt this current mercenary pack down, but that didn't happen.
But they were all wearing like the same necklaces and the same, like it was them, who tried earlier, and then they're in like a time warp.
Oh, like a multiverse type of thing. I don't know, maybe.
Or was it just
That's a good pick.
bad writing in the fact that the team that tried before was dressed just like they're dressed now.
That's a good pick.
I
don't
know.
know.
They had
That's
dog
good.
tags. They had whatever accessories.
Yeah.
Each person. So I'm like, oh, that's a little ham-fisted to be a coincidence.
Yeah. I don't know.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah, you. I feel like you paid a little more attention to those types of details than I did. I was more worried about the character development, who these people are, how they're portraying them, and if there was stereotypes, which there was, which is another reason why it's knocked off. Length and stereotype for me is going to give it a 4.
Right.
I would give it a 5, but I don't know. You got to be careful now. I know some people are like, screw those assholes that can cancel me. Well, buddy, you can get canceled and ask Pappa J because he canceled Disney Plus and many other streaming networks.
Right.
You're on his list. He'll come after you too.
Right.
What'd you give the movie, Pappa J?
If it was 40 minutes shorter, it'd be a 4.5 as it is. I'll give it a 4. I'll watch it again. There's no way I'm not going to watch this many times.
Ooh, what do you give it, Eric? Do you see it?
I give it a 3.
Based off what you saw,
else. Yeah.
It's definitely not an Eric movie.
That's fair. Hey, quick question though, for real though, Eric, why don't you watch the movies?
I don't have that service at home.
Ask me. I'll give you any service to any of them.
Well, fine. I'll get that.
I said it in our specific chat. I've said it in our Discord, which you're not
part of the
privy to.
Not privy to the Discord.
I tell everybody. I said, did you take the HBO Max login? You
I did.
watch more. Okay, so anytime you need anything like that, you can do it. Pappa J, do you have a movie for this week? Or are we gonna shelf this for next time and do guess that actor next week?
We'll shelve it for next time. I have a movie ready next time.
Yeah.
But we'll take a week break from it because when it gets closer to Halloween, we'll be doing horror movies every week.
I feel like they're going to end up releasing a lot of horror movies now that these studios can get back into production somewhat this year, at least more than during COVID season.
I'm going to see A Quiet Place 2 and probably Spiral next weekend. So
what?
Spiral is the reboot of Saw.
Oh.
And A Quiet Place 2 is the sequel to A Quiet Place.
All right, I'll see if I can get that out there. I want to check that out. I'm curious. That's cool. I didn't know either. Two of those movies are coming out.
They are.
Now that life's coming back to Arizona, at least, I'm not doing a lot of things with my kids and family, so I'm not really too cooped up anymore. I was cooped up enough, and I kind of wore it out a little bit, so I blame the COVID.
Because isn't Top Gun coming out here, too?
Top Gun,
Top Gun Maverick.
We had a trailer. We talked about the trailer on that movie a bunch of episodes ago.
They've held that now for a year and a half.
That's what I'm saying. A bunch of episodes ago, we talked about that when it was relevant, but not so much now. So we're just all kind of waiting for that Top Gun movie. Hey, not only are we waiting for
July
the Top Gun
2nd,
movie,
man, we got a whole nother month.
Oh yeah, 4th of July weekend, baby.
We're waiting for already next week's episode of BigLipRadio 156. There's topics I already have for that show. You guys wait till you hear what they are. You guys can find out.
You piss your pants again. And
I don't know if it's about me pissing my pants. It might be more or just as controversial as that. Check that out. Every Tuesday, you can catch us here before 7 o'clock because we're still in COVID time. We can't start after because for whatever reason, because it's COVID, people go to sleep earlier. Yeah, quiet show. It never ends.
Old guy over here in the
Stop.
corner.
It's ended now. Thank you, everybody out there who subscribes to our lip service, which you can catch at BigLipRadio.com/lip service. All of our streaming, Big Up Radio. Just check it out. Google us. If you're old school, email us, podcast@BigLipRadio.com. We'll catch you guys next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
See you.
Thrash metal on the stereo, 16 hours a day. Yeah, driving a shit heap splitter. We got to get to LA, and all we got left is the 12-track tape. Oh, thrash metal kisses. Yeah, thrash metal kisses. I take a ribbon or millimeter. back in town.